making Lincoln Financial Field the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Byron Young, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw, he brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. front, it's the former Eagle, Swift. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go in that.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What is that?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
What
line.
is it? Call!
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bears going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Swift. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. It's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 35 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
A 6-yard pickup.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
Good, check. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Alpha. Crowd left, get him. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Now Hurts. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. From 29, here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Swift. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, saving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. To throw is Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. First down, Philadelphia.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's in. What a try. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
A play fake. Now Williams gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Good. Set.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts will try it again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this is a backfire in a big way. He's out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and a long way to go.
Crowd left Yeti. Good. Set. Hey. Trimmer.
Hurts again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A big-time play for the Bears. 36 yards.
Bears, first down. A gain of 36 yards. And the Bears, first down.
On first down, it's Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, It's Williams. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down, it's Jairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Again, Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. I will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush Another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
The 16-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one, taken in. To Hunt. Johnson, touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Bears 10.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Layjohn Johnson.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And It's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back, and you're wondering what's he going to do. And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7. Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Catch made there. That's Smith. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
4th down. Here's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
To the
line.
air again. Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
What is that?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Great, set. Delta.
Now Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 22
Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a first down for Philly.
Hey, easy, 63,
First and 10
back.
at the 32-yard line.
Great. Crowd left, yep. Delta.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll air it out down the middle. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
3rd and long.
73. Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Filthy. What is it up?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.